What's up everyone? So today I'm down at Benson Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, and behind me is the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. Huge thanks to them for providing this SUV for me today. I will have a link to their website in the description below. And the model that we're looking at today again is the Trackhawk. It's finished off in ivory white and has an MSRP just over $97,000. Under the hood of the Trackhawk is a 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi V8 that comes straight from the Dodge Hellcat. This is only paired to an 8-speed automatic with steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. This engine produces 707 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 645 pound-feet of torque at 4,800 RPM. It weighs just over 5,300 pounds. 0 to 60 can happen in 3.5 seconds. It has a 60 to 0 distance of 114 feet. The top speed is 180 miles an hour. It can do the quarter mile in 22.6 seconds at 116 miles an hour, and with a fuel capacity of 24.6 gallons, you can expect the MPG to be 11 city and 17 on the highway. The wheelbase measures 114.8 inches. It has an overall length of 189.3 inches. The width is at 76.5, and it does sit 1 inch lower than the standard Jeep Grand Cherokee at 67.9 inches. Starting up front, the Trackhawk has the traditional Jeep grille with these 7 vertical slots. Comes standard with bi-xenon HID headlights. It has 2 forward-facing sensors, one in the lower section of the bumper, along with one on the top of the windshield. The fog lights have been deleted. Either side are now functional air intakes to allow more cooling to the engine, and 6 parking sensors located up front. There's more inlets located beneath the grille, along with 2 functional inlets in the hood. And moving on to the side, this vehicle features 6-piston Brembo brakes with 15.8-inch rotors up front and 13.8 in the rear. The wheels measure 20 by 10 and they're forged aluminum. It also features a Bilstein adaptive suspension with different driving modes, which we'll get to later in this video. The supercharged badge is located on either side, and there are very nice sculpted lines running along the door. And finishing up in the rear with the integrated spoiler with the 3rd brake light. This offers LED taillights as well. Standard backup camera with 6 parking sensors, a power liftgate. You can opt for a Class 4 towing hitch capable up to 7,200 pounds, and the quad dual exhaust has 4-inch black chrome tips. And now with the key, we'll go ahead and take a more in-depth view of the interior. You can see Trackhawk written out on the key. This does have remote start, so I can double tap on the key fob. It will automatically start up, and then just double tap that again to shut it off. So with the key in my pocket, I just walk up to the door, it'll automatically unlock. The door panel is completely covered in very nice black leather. There's white stitching running along everything. This has a 19-speaker Harman Kardon sound system. All of your windows are automatic up and down. You have your side mirror adjustment with your aluminum release handle. More accents located on top, more leather. You have 1 cup holder and some more storage space located down below. On the door sill, it has supercharged, along with Trackhawk located on the floor mat. The seats are black Laguna leather, very nice performance seats with great bolstering on either side. Trackhawk is embroidered on the top portion. These are 8-way power adjusting seats. All of your controls, of course, on the left side. And once inside, I'll go ahead and double tap on the engine start-stop button to turn on all the electronics. And with my foot on the brake, we'll go ahead and start it up. Once inside, we're greeted with a fully wrapped black leather steering wheel. It's a combination of solid and perforated leather. More of the white stitching running along the inside of it. Very nice, comfortable hand positioning on either side as well. On the right side, we have all of your cruise control buttons along with your adaptive cruise control. On the right side is all of your Bluetooth controls. Again, this has the steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. There's also a couple buttons located on the back side to give you some more hands-free control options. We have Trackhawk located on the bottom. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have your headlight control along with your gas cap release. 1 air vent. The entire dashboard is covered in more black leather. And looking at the dash, we have your speedometer on the left side with a giant tach right in the center, your engine temperature and fuel on the right side. Moving to the center, we have the 8.4-inch touchscreen display system. You have an air vent on either side as well. This infotainment screen has so many different options to go through. You have your media, your climate control buttons. You can also control the heated and cooled seat along with the heated steering wheel. You have your center button to give you different home screens to go back to. You have some more controls to go through. Your backup camera, you can see how that would look if we had the car in reverse. Your navigation, of course, and your Bluetooth. What's really cool, if there's something you'd like to use a lot, like different driving modes, we can easily drag that down to the home screen down below. That way you have easy access to it. So there's even a lot of options you can do just with the different driving modes. I'm going to go to race options to show you. You can activate launch control. You can also set the RPM range to where you want the vehicle to launch, which is pretty cool. You can also adjust the shift light. We'll go back to auto setup. So many different things to configure this vehicle the way you'd like. Very easy to use, feels like I'm on my phone. Below that, we have your volume button along with your tuning for the radio. You can also shut that screen off if you need to do that. You have your dual zone climate control with all of those different settings. You have your parking and lane keeping assist along with your eco mode and traction control. Below that is some more storage space with a USB and 12 volt located on the back side. 2 cup holders to the right of the shifter. You can also shift using this as well, along with the steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. And behind that is how you change between the different driving modes. So you can see on the center gauge setup, it will actually change between which mode you're in. So you can see for track, sport, auto, snow, and tow. There's a different picture in the center of the gauge setup, which is really cool to see. There's also a custom mode setting, so you can configure it however you'd like. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at the glove box, and there's actually 2 compartments located in the center. You can see the bottom one has a good amount of room, a little bit more storage located on the top. Taking a look at the glove box, has a really good amount of storage space. Looking at this very nice accent located throughout the center dash. We'll take another look at the black leather seats. This also comes standard with a panoramic roof. You have some more controls up front for all of those, along with the power tailgate and a sunglass holder. So now we're going to take a look at the rear seating. Door panel's obviously finished off the same. Has more of the nice black leather with stitching, a little bit of storage space down below. This is a 5-seater. Behind both front seats, there's a little bit of storage space. In the center, we have your air vent controls. There's actually a 3-prong outlet with 2 USBs. These are heated rear seats, so you have those controls on either side. The center pullout has 2 more cup holders on it, along with the ones in the door. With the front seat set at my height, 5'10", I have plenty of leg room. Headroom is very nice as well. You can see just how much is above my head. The seats do recline. As you can see, this one is all the way up, and I have this one reclined. Here's your view out of the rear. So now moving on to the rear storage space, we can either open that up by double tapping on the key fob itself or walking up and opening it from the tailgate itself. So you can see there's plenty of storage space in the back. You have a cubby on one side, a speaker and a 12 volt on the other, a removable tonneau cover. You can fold the seats down if you need some more storage space. You can see they have a 60-40 split to them. Definitely a lot of room in this SUV. We can go ahead and push the button located on the side to close it up. All right, everyone, so now it's time to get behind the wheel of the Trackhawk. So far my initial impressions of driving the Trackhawk, this has been a very comfortable ride for the couple miles that I've put on it. Everything is just so premium feeling. Well, obviously I'm not going to be doing anything crazy with this. I'm not going to be testing its 707 horsepower. As much as I'd like to, this is a brand new vehicle, so just kind of getting the basis of it down. I'll start off with the visibility. For a large SUV like this, you can actually see everything around you. Looking over your right shoulder, there's hardly a blind spot back there. You can easily look over your left shoulder and see out of that window as well. Moving on just to the normal daily driving aspects of this, even though I've only put a couple miles on it so far, it's just so comfortable. The bolsters are really huge. They hold me well. I'm not that big of a guy, but I can definitely fit comfortably in them. Going around this turn here handles it very well. But just the overall quality of everything. The steering wheel feels so comfortable in my hands with the perforated leather on the side. Huge notches for my thumbs to grip. Just the overall interior, everything is very premium feeling to the touch. You have leather on the shifter, very nice accents on the dash. Even the glove box is covered in leather. It's just a really nice place to be. The headliner is actually a suede material. Feels very nice as well. It's the whole entire headliner, which is very cool. The performance that this has is definitely a straight line vehicle, but it would be interesting to get this out on the back roads with 5 different driving modes that you can select from to configure this how you'd like. I'm sure it would handle extremely well in any situation that you put it through. You can have fun with this in the snow. You can tow anything that you'd like. Set it up for the track mode. You have launch control, so you can take it to the drag strip and just have a lot of fun in this SUV. I wish I could have more time behind the wheel, but just in this short drive, I really do like it. It sounds really good, so I couldn't imagine getting this up in the higher RPM range. It's a comfortable ride going on this road that's got a couple bumps in it. Everything is super smooth. The brakes do an excellent job at bringing this to a stop with those huge Brembo brakes. Everything just about this SUV, it is really cool. So now we'll go ahead and take another look from the passenger side. You see more of that black leather with more of this nice accent running along the top of it. Very nice premium feeling interior. Beautiful black leather seats. Taking a look at the back seats again, you can see I have them folded down so you can see this perspective of all the extra storage space that you can gain. So that is my walk around review and test drive of the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. Huge shout out again to Benson, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram for providing me with this SUV today. Definitely check out their website in the description below. This is really an awesome SUV. It has all of the standard safety features you would want along with their performance. 707 horsepower in this SUV is incredible. I couldn't imagine taking this out on the track or drag strip. What an awesome SUV to be able to check out. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more videos on our channel. I'll see you guys next video.